right. No, I started a little bit early, but I put that in just in case I'd be late. I always have to mess with this for the glare. But hey, there's Silverwings. You're the first one in here. How's it going? Let me know how I'm sounding and such. Um, hey there, Alter Ego. How's it going? Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Mark, Silverwings. Hey there. I know there's going to be a lot of people asked about the Rob Reiner stuff, so I may answer that later where there's more people in here, so I'm not just repeating it over and over again, if that makes sense. Instead of, telling it, 5-10 times. But other than that, how's people? How are you guys doing today? How is the day going and such? Hey there, Quentin. Yeah, that's the way of the world. That's the way the world is, so it is what it is. But how are you doing, Quentin? Hey there, Liam F. Nothing wrong with chilling. Yeah, it's cold everywhere. It's cold here as well. Even in Texas, it is cold. So it's. Hey there, Brian Sanchez. New drift for Desert Eagle. Very cool. Glad that worked out for you. Collector Simon, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the review. Yeah, Predator Badlands. That was something. But I'm glad you liked the review. Thank you, man. Cheers, Matt. Nice to see you again. I'm doing good. Excited about Steven Seagal coming back into martial arts films. No, I'd be more excited if he stayed retired. The only thing I'd be excited for is if I get the eventual paid request to watch whatever movie he comes out with. That's the only thing I'd be excited about. Other than that, no. So he could sit in a chair and try to fight again, or talk and then someone else dub his voice again, or do this and then people fly. It's going to be the same old shit. The same old stuff he did. Because now he's older, he's probably fatter. I would bet money he gained weight. I would bet money he did. I mean, he could barely move. There was that one dance he did in Russia. He could barely move in that. Well, thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you liked him. Thank you. Seagal put a ton of weight on. He already had a ton of weight on. So, yeah, if he put more on, he ain't going to be able to do shit in that movie, whatever it's called. That's the truth. But thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you liked those reviews. I appreciate it. Another Paranormal Fuctivity. Didn't need the other ones. Ah, that's cool, Kim. I hope you're doing well, Kim. Oh, that's cool, movie TV. I have to check that out on your Rumble. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, why would I? The only reason I would see the new Steven Seagal film is if I get a request for it. Is this an original? I don't know. This was a gift. Actually, they sent me the gift with the frame. I don't think they realized when they bought it, it came with the frame. Because I remember they said they were giving me a poster, and you just assume, it's the rolled up poster. But then one day this came up, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it came with the frame. So I don't know if there's an original poster. It doesn't really matter to me if it is or not. It's still a nice, cool gift. I did not see the CinemaSnob review on Cobra. I didn't know he did one. Hey, Mark, I'm having a good enough night. Hope you're doing well. Kim, I'd rather watch neither. 5 hours ago. Okay, I have to check that out. Cool. I've been busy the rest of the day. I had to do a little bit of fut games with the post office. That was annoying. Oh, thank you, Libercast. I appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. Oh, thank you, Sabian. I appreciate few people have said they like the Predator Badlands review. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Good responses to that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Very nice of you. I do appreciate the kind words. But yeah, I did get the package eventually. So what happened was I had a tracking number and it said the package was delivered. But then it was a package that was like this big. I'm like, that's not what I ordered. It was nothing. And it didn't have my name on it. And I'm like, and it's not even the right address. Like the numbers are the same, but the roads are different. So then I had to call, and thankfully I called at the right time because it was like 10 minutes before they close. I'm like, hey, they just delivered this package. It's not mine. And then my tracking number says my package was delivered. So what's going on? You said so that person delivered that package somewhere else and delivered this one to here. Thankfully, the guy at the post office was nice. He called the person. She came, took the package, gave me the package I was supposed to get, and go, oh, I just looked at the numbers. You don't look at the full address, like the road. So your post office, I mean, your mail, well, this is a lady. She may just look at the fucking numbers and not the actual fucking road that your address is on. Thankfully, I got it. Yeah, they had it in the truck. Which I'm like, well, wait a minute. Did you scan it? Or what the fuck? Or maybe got the package back? I don't know. I won't order anything the rest of this month because it's Christmas season. So if I need to order something, I'll wait till fucking next month. in the post office truck. So yeah, she just looked at the numbers. She didn't look at the actual fucking address of the package. So she gave me someone else's package, and then my package said delivered, but it wasn't the package that was delivered. Fucking ridiculous. But hey, I saw Bobby, Lucas, JoJo, everything. Hey there. Hope everyone's having a good night. Sorry, I just had to go on that tirade about the post office bullshit, where they delivered the wrong package, and then but then says my package was delivered. I'm like, no, this is someone else's package. Then thankfully it's fixed, and I got the package. Yeah, I'd be trash. It's gonna be 9 parts. That game sucks. Well, as long as you're mailman looks at the full address and not just the 3 numbers at the beginning. Oh, I just looked at the numbers. I didn't look at the road. Wrath of Cortex sucked. That game fucking sucks. It's a piece of shit. The worst Crash Bandicoot game I've ever played. Desperado, if you sent the requests, I probably got it. It's just going to be a while to get to it because I have a lot of stuff to get to. But just bear with me. It may take a while, but thank you. Yes, I'd rather play Crash of the Titans than Wrath of Cortex. I don't know. I barely remember Far Cry 3 at this point. I don't really want to talk about the Rob Reiner stuff. I don't. I mean, what else is there to say? Other than Donald Trump is a piece of fucking dog shit. I'll say that. Fuck Donald Trump. Fucking asshat piece of shit. I'll say that. Fuck Donald Trump. He's a piece of shit. I've said all politicians are full of shit. They prove me right yet again. That's why I don't like either any parties, any politicians. They're all full of it. Goes to show you how hypocritical the human race is when it comes to death. Yeah. I mean, my favorite Rob Reiner film, I would say, is Misery. Well, I'm not into vodka. Yeah, Panda, I mean, what happened was tragic. What happened was pretty tragic with Rob Reiner, yeah. I mean, it's not confirmed, but it seems more than likely that his son did it. Because his son was a fucking drug abuser, went through 17 rehabs, was homeless at one point. There was some altercation at a party earlier. So I mean, if he was high, if he was on the drugs again, drugs and rage and whatever, boom, boom, mom and dad did. Again, nothing's been confirmed, but I would not be surprised if that's what happened then. No, I didn't see the new Frankenstein. Thank you, Brian. But yeah, very sad what happened to Rob Reiner and his wife. I may not agree with his politics, but no one deserves that. And Donald Trump's a piece of fucking dog shit. Donald Trump can go to fucking hell. He's a fucking asshole. Never liked the motherfucker anyway, so fuck him. Brings up this Trump derangement syndrome. That's not even what the fuck happened. It has nothing to do with that asshat. It's a fucking son who was on drugs that killed his mom and dad. And you're you doing the same thing you complain about the other guys are doing. Shut the fuck up. Fucking dumbass. Yes, Mario will be the next Let's Play after Crash. Yeah, I know, Ryan. I know that. Doing well, Orc. Hope you're doing well. Universal Monsters will make a comeback. Well, we'll see. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. It is for the Switch, Super Mario 3D World. Because I played the other game, Bowser's Fury, which was fun. So the other one will be the request was to play the other Mario 3D game on there. Hey Adams, hello there. How you doing? Hey there, Q Dog. But yeah, rest in peace to Rob Reiner. Rest in peace to his wife. Sorry that happened. If it was their son, their son must be a piece of shit then. And Donald Trump, you're a fucking dumbass loser. I know I'd just let that go. That was such a dumbass post he made. The dumbest, most scumbag post you can make. Talk about not reading the room. Stevie Wonder could read the fucking room better. I don't give a fuck about John Cena. So him retiring, I don't give a shit about. Hey there, Julie. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Team Pin. Yeah, Peter Green, yeah, he passed away. Well, movie and game fan, the request was for episode 1. I can't watch 3 seasons to just review 1 episode. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the kind words. Movie and game fan, I appreciate the kind thoughts. So thank you, man. Hope your night is going well. Hope everyone's night is going well. Peter Green, I heard he had drug addiction. That's what I heard. I've only seen the first Marine and it sucked. So yeah, fuck that shit. Hey, Great Brewer, hope you're doing well, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I have no thoughts on the new Silent Night movie. Didn't see it. I don't watch AEW, so. Hey there, Foddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I know Rob Reiner's daughter did find her parents dead, which is a shame. I would never wish that on anyone. Very sad to hear. I mean, Rob Reiner, I didn't always agree with what he said politically, but no one deserves that shit. And then Donald, yeah, I stop repeating that. Okay, I'll say it one more time. Fuck Donald Trump. The stupid fucking shit that he says. Dumb as shit. See, I'm not that. I mean, Peter Green, I remember vaguely The Mask, and I think Under Siege 2 he was in, and Pulp Fiction. Decent actor. Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. No, I don't have the games. Three the Hard Way. Okay, I haven't seen that film. Would you do a whole rant on John Cena if it was a paid request? Sure. Rant? Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, BA. Appreciate it. Rob Reiner may not have liked Trump, but he made some of the greatest movies ever, so it's a complicated situation. Hope you're doing well, Matt. I'm doing okay. But I mean, it's one thing about being complicated. But you know what you don't do? You don't post. One second. Making sure these are working. No, it would be in my I keep forgetting I'm on Chrome because I never use Chrome except for these streams. Oh man, yeah, okay. One second. I won't share the screen. I'll just read the shit. Once I get to my fucking Facebook. Yeah, this is okay. So for those who asked after the fact, they're wondering why. This is what Donald Trump said right after Rob Reiner's wife was murdered. I'll read this verbatim. A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away, together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness. Number one had nothing to do with Trump derangement syndrome. It was more than likely a son who was a drug addict, was homeless at one point, gone through 17 rehabs. I'm only bringing up politics because Rob Reiner passed away and people are asking about it. And this is what the fucking president of the United States said. And he thinks it's because he made people angry because of Trump. It's the dumbest shit. Like, you can't even wait a day for friends and family to mourn the guy before you pretty much say, you piece of shit. You should have pissed people off. So yeah, that just pissed me off, man. Fuck that motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, Carson, that would be nice. Send her my way. Well, I'll have to look at it later, Jeff, but thank you. BA, I mean, teach their own, dude. He's a piece of shit. He could go to hell. No, I've not started Mario yet. I really don't care about Resident Evil 9 because the trailers have done nothing for me. They get me interested. I think eventually maybe I'll play it one day because I like the Resident Evil franchise, but none of the trailers have done anything that intrigued me. Super Mario 3D World is the Mario game I got requested. Nippy, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Hi there, Wayne. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Odin. Yeah, that's sadly the state of the world today. Yeah, Lucas, I look forward to playing it. It seems like a fun game, but no, I have not recorded it yet. Oh, thank you, Bobby. That's kind of you. Thank you so much, Bobby. What do you think Jim Carrey in The Mask and the bad guy in The Mask, Peter Green, who sadly passed away? I think he was drug addiction, maybe. It's too bad. Maybe in the real Masked Part 2, there's 2 masks. Jim Carrey got his, the bad guy from first escape from jail and find another mask. Well, I mean, they kind of did that in the, well, I get what you mean now. Because you mean like two, they both had the mask, good mask, bad mask, and they fight each other? That would make sense, progressive wise. They progress in the story. Now he's going up someone who has a mask, but they're using it for devious purposes. So good versus bad. They both have powers. What kind of creative powers do they use against each other? Yeah, you do create perhaps some interesting, like better than Son of the Mask, where the baby was fighting that fucking dog. And Jamie Kennedy looked lost, completely lost in that movie. But that, I mean, Jim Carrey, he did Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, but then for a while he said, I'm not doing sequels. So he didn't do Dumb and Dumber 2 till way, way later. And then he did the Sonic sequels. But yeah. A lot of people want, I mean, there was that video game deal for the Mask 2. And then I guess they, I don't know, maybe they were in Son of the Mask. I don't know. The contest. You could be in the Mask too. Well, I mean, you may one day be, just because Son of the Mask. But thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Take care, Kim. Did not see Kill 'Em All 2, no. But yeah, Resident Evil 9, the trailers haven't done much for me. Yeah, the Mask 2 contest. I forget what it was. I think it was just in Nintendo Power. And was it that or someone else? Like the guy who won the contest did a video that he answered what had happened, but I don't remember if it was that one or another one. Hey there, Sadie. Hope you're doing well, man. Well, Nippy, I already talked about it. I'll wait to talk about it later in the stream because I don't want to like explain it. Then 5 minutes later, someone asks the same question, then explain it. Then someone asks the same question, explain it, etc. You know what I mean? Are there any TMNT games you like to replay? Yeah. I mean, I'd happy replay all of them. The PS2 one, the first one, the second one with all the stuff unlocked, because I can actually fight. The third one, not so much, unless I do like I just put in the cheat code and invincibility. Out of Shadows, I like to give one more try. That since I know what to do, maybe I enjoy that game more. Out of the Shadows, I would like to give one more try. So I would say the first two PS2 games and Out of the Shadows. This one they did called Danger of the Ooze, I never played. Maybe I'd like to try that one day. I think it's called Danger of the Ooze. So I just answer your question. The first two PS2 ones, Out of the Shadows for PS3, try that Danger of the Ooze one, and then yeah, I guess just those four, I guess. I mean, I have the older games on that. Well, you know what? I have Shredder's Revenge. I never played that. So I think it'd be cool to play Shredder's Revenge because I have it over there on PS4. I just haven't played it yet. So okay, so that's 5. So the first two PS2 games, Out of the Shadows, Shredder's Revenge, which I haven't played yet, and the Danger of the Ooze just to try it. Thank you, Q Dot. I'm glad you liked that review. Carson, thank you, man. Your favorite comedy stars from Back to the Day. Back to the Day comedy. Like when you see Back to the Day, well, I guess okay, 80s and 90s would have to be for me. Richard Pryor, love See No Evil, Hear No Evil. So Richard Pryor. Bill Murray, Stripes, Ghostbusters. I even like films like Larger Than Life. Gene Wilder's a good one. But I mean, favorites would be, again, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, The Golden Child, uh, Bill Murray. Those would be three right off the bat. Cheech and Chong, I enjoy those guys. Jim Varney, Ernest P. Worrell. So that's a couple there. He's not Silver Wings. The guys found some videos of his and uploaded them to Rumble. John Candy was good. But I'm just saying, like, if I did like a top 5 comedians back to the day for me, it would be somewhere in there: Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Bill Murray, Cheech and Chong, and then like Three Stooges. I would say Three Stooges. Sure, Ryan DT. Hey there, Kojo. My favorite band is AC/DC, Brandon. That's my favorite band. My favorite Rob Reiner film is Misery. But that would be my favorite. I don't have a favorite singer. I don't have one like specific favorite singer. I honestly don't have crushes on actresses. If I want that, I'll watch porn. But I don't really look at actresses like that. I could be a smartass and say, what be a tip? What would be a weird answer? Like say a weird answer, like what would be a weird answer? I don't have an answer to that. Yeah, I like Sandra Bullock as an actress. Doesn't mean I had a crush on her, but I liked her as an actress. Crash Wrath of Cortez fucking sucks. It's a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about Avengers Doomsday. I didn't watch any trailer. I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Are there any games you like to see in movie, TV show form, like Arkham Asylum, for example? Arkham Asylum would be a good one. Let me think for a minute. The Suffering, Dead Space, and Dead Space 2. Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick I would enjoy more than the Ash vs. Evil Dead show. If you did the Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick and made that like a 8-episode series or something, that would have been fun to see. Fistful of Boomstick. What else? Doom 3. Doom 3 would be cool. So yeah, The Suffering, Dead Space 1 and 2, Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick, Doom 3, Uncharted, it depends on who's casting it. If you got Nathan Fillion, sure. Tom Holland, fuck no. So that's a couple. I didn't see Supergirl trailer because I don't give a fuck. Hey there, Tim. Fair Mark Wahlberg film. I don't know. I have to think about that. D-Vids. It's been a while. How you been, man? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Can't complain. Spy PS4, maybe. Wouldn't it be if someone had to ask me that? Sure, but I don't go out of my way to say that. Like, that was because someone asked, like a request. Nippy. I pick one. Oh, Ice Cube for life. Thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kojo, I don't know who that is. Ice Cube for life requested the three golf films. I compared the Happy Gilmore, Tin Cup, and Caddyshack. Oh, there, he answered it anyway. Yeah, I'm sure there are good looking actresses, but I don't go on my way. I don't have a crush on them. That's the difference. I may go, that girl's pretty or that girl's hot, but I don't have a crush on them. I'm not making fun of people who do. It's just I'm not that guy. Thank you, Kojo. I appreciate that. Black Desert Snake, that's with the use of Sora, AI, Sora. Once in a while I do that. I'm not going to do it with her because it's hard to do the prompts. Just sometimes they get very sketchy. They don't work right. But once in a while I do that. And it's fun to do. Well, Luke is if you have a crush, then eventually you probably do want to fuck them. So I probably say it is the same. Oh, thank you, Black Desert. I mean, my favorite Clint Eastwood film is Magnum Force, and my favorite one that he directed was probably Heartbreak Ridge. Favorite Mark Wahlberg film, I'll say The Big Hit. I'll just say The Big Hit. Titchy fan, I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well, man. How's it going? That's fine, teach throwing. I mean, I'm not going to be against people who have crushes on actresses. I'm not a John Waters fan, no. Yeah, Danny Wahlberg's decent as an actor. Paulie, I don't care about Dr. Phil. One way or another, I don't give a shit. I just don't. I have no reason to care. I mean, when someone asked the question, "What actresses did you find hot?" I was going to be a wise ass and say Lola Bunny, But there's a lot of people that actually feel that way, so I don't think that wise ass comment would have worked. Because there are a lot of people that did have that, so that wise ass comment wouldn't have worked. Or maybe it would, I don't know. No, I don't care about Rush Hour 4. Rush Hour 3 was bad enough. I like Rush Hour 1 and 2. You don't need any more. I don't think Chris Tucker could be that funny. Santa's Sleigh, it's fun, but the first 10 minutes is the best part of it. John Lithgow, I prefer. Hey there, Dins. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. Street Fighter trailer thought it looked like shit. Really goofy. Really goofy, campy. I don't like the 90s Street Fighter. Like the anime, just do it like that. Slipknot fan, I didn't really have a reaction. I mean, I don't remember my reaction to my first time seeing Jurassic Park, other than I thought it was a good movie. Hey there, Samuel. Yeah, Santa Inc. sucks. It's a piece of shit. Fuck Santa Inc. Yeah, I don't remember Roadhouse 2 other than it's a shitty fucking movie. Yeah, I got the TMNT arrow set. It's over there. Yeah, we talked about that already, Sector Hobo, but yes, rest in peace, Rob Reiner. Very sad what happened to him. Very sad what happened to his wife. Again, apparently his son did it. He had a history of drugs, being homeless, 17 rehabs, stabbed and slit throats. Then Donald Trump did a stupid fucking post, making it all about himself and how you should have made people mad with Trump derangement syndrome, which had nothing to do with what happened. But yeah, Donald Trump's a dipshit. Rob Reiner was a good director. And rest in peace to him and his wife. But imagine if you're their daughter having to read that shit from your president of the United States. Come the fuck on, dude. 2003 Spidey or Spectacular Spidey. I mean, if you're talking about the MTV one, that's not really fair because it only had like one season, right? So it had, Spectacular Spidey had more than one season, right? So I don't know if that's really fair to compare. I mean, I like both. I like both shows. Yeah, I remember the Street Fighter. That's a good one from the 70s. My favorite Sonny Chiba movie. Yeah, Misery is my favorite Rob Reiner film. That's a good one. Stand By Me, Princess Bride. Those are good. I don't mind the bucket list. I don't go to the theater, Brad, so I can't answer that question. I don't give a fuck about the theater. If the theater closed tomorrow, I wouldn't give a shit. No, Tyler, I don't really pay attention to South Park nowadays. Favorite Oliver Stone flick? Any Given Sunday. It'd be Any Given Sunday. My favorite football film. Yeah, Bucket List I don't mind. I think that's I haven't seen that since it came out. Remember it being decent. I mean, you got Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman. It's not as deep or I don't know, it's not memorable as it could have been, should have been, but it's okay. Remember it being all right. Thank you, Carson. Thank you so much, man. That's really kind of you. Oh, by the way, Carson, the Super Mario 3D I'm going to start playing soon since that'll be the next game after this trash. What's your favorite type of Christmas movie during the holidays? Mine would be either A Christmas Carol starring Jim Carrey or Home Alone 2. Also, I would keep Buddy the Elf and the nuts for you. Well, I appreciate that. I'll join you and kick him in the nuts. So I appreciate that offer. Honestly, action movies. So Die Hard 2, Cobra, First Blood, Lethal Weapon, Long Kiss Goodnight. Those would be my choices. If I can't say action, Scrooged, Jingle All the Way, Ernest Saves Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Bad Santa. Just name a few. Thank you, Psycho Hobo. I appreciate that, man. I watched Buckaroo Banzai recently. Really liked that one. Probably my second favorite Peter Weller movie. Yeah, that's an interesting film. I mean, that's where I steal the line. No matter where you go, there you are. Very weird film. It's the same guy that wrote the script for Big Trouble in Little China, W.D. Richter. He wrote the script for that film, but in this one he directed. But yeah, you got John Lithgow, you got Christopher Lloyd, you got Clancy Brown, you got Jeff Goldblum. Very good cast. The theme is very catchy. Do 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 do. I mean, it's not an action-packed movie. It's not the most exciting film. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum is in it, but it's quirky enough. It's weird enough that it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting film. So I like it. Hey there, Tim. Yeah, Bad Santa is a good one. Yeah, Dark Gold Test, we already talked about that, but yep. Rest in peace. Sam, I would choose Friday. But yeah, Bad Santa is a very funny film. Very funny. The sequel, not so much. MCU, they'll start over eventually. It's only a matter of time. Thought the new Silent Night, Daily Night was pretty good. Okay, cool. I haven't seen it. But hey there, Stam. Stam Pam. Hey, Stretch Burno. No, that'd probably be the worst Christmas movie would be Feeders 2 Sleigh Bells. But how's it doing, Stretch Burno? I mean, I see you in the Dead Pit chat from time to time. How's it going, man? Yeah, people were talking about the Rob Reiner situation and all that. And I was complaining about Donald Trump, the idiot. Yeah, Two Daughter, I already know about that. I prefer the ending we got. I'm not sure, Ryan DT. I'd have to think about that. I don't like The Grinch with Jim Carrey. He's annoying in it. Not a fan of that movie. Never been. No, but I don't think a fourth Friday would work because I don't think Chris Tucker's the same guy. He found religion. He doesn't do that kind of humor anymore. He doesn't do those kind of jokes anymore. Trump said the reason Rob Reiner died was because he made people mad with Trump derangement syndrome, when none of that was even the case. He made it all about himself. It was like belittling him. I'm like, dude, the guy just died. His daughter is and other kids are still dealing with it. Shut up. You fucking tool. Well, maybe his son should, I don't know, do stuff on his own. Not worry about getting his fucking rich dad or mom to bail him out. No, I've never visited Denver. Liking Grinch better than Elf doesn't mean I think Grinch is a good movie. Just see some real quick. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I'll just do this. Just people keep asking it. Just do this. But there you go. Let me just. Actually, I gotta. So you read that on your own if you wish to. I'll answer. Yeah. I'll answer that in a minute, CD. But yeah, as it says here, very sad thing happened last night. A tortured and struggling. Yeah, because you need to put that date in. When the guy hasn't even been dead for a day. Reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease. He was known to have driven people crazy, which, by the way, this had nothing to do with it. The facts are more than likely the son had a hand in it because he was a druggie. Just the dumbest shit. The dumbest shit. There you go. Thank you, CD. I appreciate that. What do you think would be the best Christmas slasher? Mine are Christmas, Bloody Christmas, and Black Christmas 80s. I mean, well, there is no 80s version of Black Christmas. That was made in the 70s. And I haven't seen Christmas Bloody Christmas, the one with the robot. I've never seen that one. Christmas slasher film. Oh, no problem, Sadie. I get what you mean. God, I don't know what the hell it would be. Christmas slasher. Let me see. A list of Christmas slasher films. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Let's go with that. It's hilarious. It's funny. Eric Freeman is one of the great bad performances of all time. And I could watch the highlights of the first film, which is some good gore, and Eric Freeman. Hey guys, what's going on here? Red. Good color. Garbage day. I'm acting with my eyebrows. And I'm enunciating my words more and more often. My brother was killed long ago wearing a Santa suit. I must pick up the reins. I must find that girl and kill her sorry ass. Kick her ass. So I would say Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. It's funny, it's entertaining, has all the best parts of the first film, and Eric Freeman for the second part of the film. So I have to deal with that. So I'll pit that one for Christmas slasher. And thank you, Bobby, man. Thank you so much, man. Wow, thank you. What if you start running a raindrop landing on your head to make you run more? You start paying. Wait, what if you start running a raindrop land on your head and makes you run more? Well, at least I could be the Flash. You start playing a piano and shoving Rubik Cube. What? You ran through one wall or running past people singing and out the other wall and keep running. I don't know why would I start playing a piano and shoving Rubik Cubes while I'm running. I'm doing that along the run? I'm confused. Ran through one wall, running past people singing. Well, yeah, it'd be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If people are singing, I do want to get the fuck away from them. Because I don't want to hear anybody sing. I don't want any Christmas carols. I don't want anyone to sing around me. I would tell them to fuck off and leave me the fuck alone. So, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. But hey, the run fast, I'd be down for that. Yeah, I don't know who this is towards, but I hope it's not towards me because I don't know if I want to be called a dip hit. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as being called a dip shit, but I'm being called a dip hit. It's very bad. Never be called a dip hit. I'm telling you, everybody, never be called a dip hit. Dip hit in the sit with the fit. Lose or you may quit. So I mean, you say Merry Christmas. So I guess this wasn't meant for me. Is this like a reference I don't get? Yeah, I'm a dip hit and a dipstick. I don't know. I don't know what a dip hit is. Yeah, he's the guy who's going to wrestle for WWE when they go to Saudi Arabia. Here comes Dip Hit. He's fit and will not quit. It's Dip Hit. Welcome to Dip Hit. Yeah, Monteval, we talked about the Rob Reiner stuff. Yeah, we talked about all that. You just have to go back into the stream. Thank you, Trez. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you, man. Anthony, hello there. How are you doing? H. Barnell, hello there. How are you doing? Sorry I missed you. How's it going? Yeah, yoga tea bag. There you go. But Jason Voorhees, if you let me know what that was about, is that a reference to a movie I don't know about or something? Oh, thank you, CD. I don't know if you saw Matt, but incels and idiots are crying about the dude saying in Silent Night, Deadly Night where he massacres Nazi scums. They said it went too far. Went too far. Uh, why would it be too far? They're neo Nazis. Say Big Lebowski. Or what was it that Walter said that they're nihilists. Yeah, why? I mean, killing neo Nazis is bad. Well, I hope. Well, if they did not complain about Terrifier 2 and 3, then they have no room to talk. If they're fine with Terrifier 2 and 3, but they're mad that neo Nazis get killed, then they're the problem, and that already answers your question. That already answers your question. No, it's neo Nazis. I don't know. I haven't seen the film, so I don't know if it takes place in a bar or club or what, but it's like neo Nazis. Yeah, that kind of answers the question of who they want to support and be down with. Just ask them the question: how do you feel about Terrifier 2? How do you feel about Terrifier 3? Just ask them that question. Why do your videos not have the movie zone intro? Because people said was too long. I had multiple complaints, months, many months where multiple people complained that it was too long, and they just skipped it. So I took it out because people kept complaining. I was tired of hearing people complain about it. Black Christmas was Elvis's favorite movie. I did hear about that. Hey, Motionless Zombie. Hey there. I don't really care about Resident Evil 9 because the trailer has done nothing to sell me on the film. I don't care about the new character. None of the creatures look interesting to me. Maybe one day I'll do it, but I don't have to get it day one or anything. I'm sure eventually I'll play because I'm a fan of the franchise, but I don't know. I don't really care about the lead character. Just doesn't interest me. Futz teams, no, I don't need to, I don't care about those new films. What happens Terrifier 2 and 3? Well, kids get killed. Love. Go watch the gore. No Shop replaced the video store. I think to this day, it's still empty. That happens a lot. A lot of places shut down and then they're empty for years and years and years. Just how it is. But thank you, Siggy. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, everyone. Psycho Hobo, Lucas, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I was talking about the violence that people complain about the new sound at Daily Night. I mean, there was a Steven Seagal game, but it wasn't finished. It was called The Final Option. You find it on, you could look it up online and find it. But it was called Steven Seagal's The Final Option. So they got a bit into it, but they never finished the game. AVGN did a video on it. Did Steven Seagal win? I don't remember that. I don't remember him doing one on the Steven Seagal one. Which video was that? Because I don't remember him doing one just on that game. Elf is an awful film. I liked like every Jon Favreau film I liked more than Elf. Iron Man, Cowboys and Aliens, well, he wrote Swingers, but Swingers, Made. Are there any horror films you think go over the top of the violence? Yeah, a Serbian film. So yeah, a Serbian film. You know what? I forgot Diddy was in Made. I like Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau in it. I do remember. Yep, he did review Time Cop. I remember that video. But then I don't remember AVGN talking about the Steven Seagal game. I do not remember that. I did not see the 50 Cent Diddy documentary. Sling Blade is good. That's cool, CD. The Hidden. Depends what happens with this Warner Brothers stuff. I guess it depends. I mean, Netflix said they bought it, but then Paramount wants it. It depends. I guess all we could do is wait and see. I mean, is there a chance? There's always a chance. I never thought Ninja Turtles would get a big release. I never thought this would come out, which I got this today. I never thought this would come out in this nice big set. So who knows? Maybe anything's possible. But yeah. Was waiting for this, finally got it today after a bunch of bullshit. But haven't looked at it yet, but I look forward because I think this is an underrated gem. Yeah, this is from Radiance Films. I decided not to get the Tino Lorba one. Oh, thank you, Psycho Hobo. Thank you, man. Once I put this away. I was playing Doom Dark Ages recently, and while I love the gameplay like I did with Doom and Eternal, the music was extremely forgettable. Ah, that's too bad. Because music is a pretty important part of Doom. I mean, Doom and Doom Eternal do have really good soundtracks. I think the guy who did Doom Eternal was doing the music for that Markiplier movie, Iron Lung. I believe that's the case. But, I mean, I haven't played Doom Dark Ages. I would like to one day. I don't like the fact they don't have a physical copy of the game. So I was like, well, why would I buy the physical copy? There's nothing in there. You just have to download it anyway. So what's the fucking point? Explain it to me. What is the point of buying a physical copy when there's nothing physical on there? So what's the point? Why would you buy that when it's the same as if you downloaded it from the site and paid for it. So what's the fucking difference? If someone can explain me the difference of that, let me know. We'll see if Paramount prevails. Hey there, Obvious. No problem, Love Machine. Hope you're doing well, man. Warner Bros. Made that very clear that they are against Paramount and them wanting CNN. No, I didn't buy it for the box. I bought it because this has the fixed. There was footage messed up. There's footage messed up where a scene repeats. I know it's a tiny bit, but I noticed that stuff, and that could be annoying. This is fixed. It's fixed in this. And it has more features, actually. It has more interviews and features than the Tino Lorba one. So it has more features. The mess up with the repeated footage is fixed. And the box is cool as well. So I feel I'd just wait and get this. Hey, Dabian, I'm doing okay. Well, let's put it this way with Netflix releasing physical media. I'll put it this way. Take care, CD. My reaction vids? Which reaction vids? BF6. What's BF6? Is that Battlefield? I never played Battlefield. But okay, with Netflix, let's put it this way. There's always room for desperation. If they're losing money at some point, and then you have companies offering money, hey, even if it's limited, like Netflix could do that. Okay, you know what? You get this title, but it's limited. Go ahead. Maybe and limited because okay, only a number of people would get it. And then the rest of the people who didn't want to get it or whatever, they could just go watch it on Netflix or something. Or I mean, here's the thing. They have to find a way to get that money back that they pay for. If you spend that much money, the first hurdle is you have to start getting that money back. How do you get that money back? One way to maybe do it is, hey, we'll pay you. Let's release this film. Let's release this film. You get a cut of it. Because they gotta start making the money back. Because you gotta do that, and then you can have a profit. But thank you, CD. Battlefield 6, yes, and I have a playlist of my favorite reactions you do. Oh, thank you. That's kind. You have a playlist. That's very kind of you. Well, enjoy your game. I never played Battlefield, but I'm assuming it's good. Thank you, man, and you have a good night. CD, enjoy your game. I'm glad that you reactions you like. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I go to Blu-ray.com. Someone actually replied to me in order to get mad at Dead Pit. Because I think it was, I forget which was it. I forget which one it was now. Because I think it was Ninja Turtles or something. I replied. I was like asking a question about the release. And so, hey, your name I recognize. You're on those Dead Pit streams. You know, the ones that say shit about physical collectors, and that's like, I don't give a fuck what you say, dude. It's like they reply to me to say how pissed they are at Dead Pit. I'm like, good for you. Congrats. Give a fuck? Don't give a shit, dude. They're just funny that they did that. Maybe that's just me, though. Missed the original Netflix when it was a DVD rental on streaming service. Well, they're like, we want you to see the film on our service. So no more DVDs. I mean, to be perfectly honest with physical media, the ones I want released, most of them I got. The few that I want, either they're lost, they are already owned by a company that won't do shit like Disney. Like, give me more at Disney. Or they were never going to release it in the first place. Murder by Phone, I still say should get a release, but no one will listen to me on that. And it looks like Murder by Phone with Richard Chamberlain will be stuck on VHS. Nightlife with Scott Grimes, the person who owns it, I think they want too much money. Films like Stakeout, 3 Men and a Baby, Disney owns it. Because Disney owns Touchstone Pictures, and they're not releasing the shit. So I don't have a pen drive. Well, Bradley, we already talked about that multiple times. You just have to go back in the stream, man, to see it. But I've already mentioned that like 10 times now. I don't want to have to keep repeating it over and over again. Just go back into the stream and when this gets uploaded, such I talked about it multiple times. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the new Steven Seagal film. I have zero shits to give about that. It'll be another shitty film, just like he did shitty films for like the past 15 years. Well, WCW fan, apparently most people are saying the deal with Netflix is pretty much done and Warner Bros. Can't really back out. No, it's fine, Bradley. I mean, you could do it later when it's uploaded and such. You can hang out here now, but it'll be uploaded and nothing to be sorry about. It's just I already answered like 10 times, and people don't be bored me answering it yet again for the 10th time, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it seems like most people would rather it be Paramount, but they already made the deal with Netflix, and I think if they try to back out, Netflix could probably have a lawsuit. Like, hey, we made a deal. You can't back out of the deal now. Yeah, this guy might have offered more money, but you made a deal with us already. So it could be one of those things too. You already made the deal with us. Do you hope Arrow Video will release more Warner Brothers movies on Blu-ray? Mortal Kombat, I've heard that will happen. I heard they'll do more Steven Seagal stuff. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like Mike Myers, Cat in the Hat. He was going to do that other one based on his SNL. We must dance to the music. Sprockets. And then he's like, no, I can't do this. Like, we can't get a script together. And they're like, no, you said you don't do this movie. Well, I'm not doing it. Well, we're going to sue you. Oh, you don't want us to sue you? Well, do Cat in the Hat then. And then he did it. And it was a piece of shit. He didn't want to do Cat in the Hat, but he was forced to do it because he went back on the deal on Sprockets. Can't fuck around with that. Bradley, that'd be more than fine, sure. Absolutely, Bradley. That'd be perfectly fine. Hey, Pork Chop. Yeah, this is Spinal Tap is a good one. I still have not seen the sequel. But yeah, this Spinal Tap is a good one. Well, H. Barnell, it's his, money. If he wants to do that, he can perfectly do that. I would not mind, Bradley. Feel free. I'd rather have him play those first. Then send me the request for them, H. One thing that I hope changes with physical media soon is things going out of print, staying out of print. You want them to stay out of print or you don't want them to stay out of print? Like, which is it? You don't want them to stay out of print or you do? Oh, okay. I didn't start playing. Oh, I didn't start buying till 2 years ago. So many re-releases I'll never be able to get. So you want them to re-release stuff. I get it. Yeah, I got the Turtle set. I got it on Blu-ray. It's over there. I haven't checked it out yet, but I have it over there. Yeah, Saints Row 4 I liked, and I haven't played the first three. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate your kindness, man. Thank you so much. What if you did? What if? Oh, Pizzow. What if Pizzow was the general manager of YouTube? I'd be like, great, I could get some shit done. If Pizzow, who's a good guy, he's a YouTuber. I was on a stream with him and Cody Leach maybe a year ago or so. But hey, if he was the general manager, cool. I could get some leeway on stuff. And then I become the next in line to become the general manager of YouTube. I'm drinking Mellow Yellow and stunning YouTubers. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers I'd do a cold, stone cold stunner on. Take care, Brian Sanchez. Hell, me, the general manager of YouTube, I'd be down for that. I would be like, let's hire actual people to look into these videos, get rid of AI, get rid of automated bullshit. You're making so much money on YouTube, hire some people, and your full job is to look at these videos and actually make sure it is what it is and was what it was. And if then you actually talk to people. And that'll be your job. That'll be one of many things. Oh, thank you, Sean McIntosh. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked those. Cool, Bradley. I'm glad you liked that stream. So you said you may request that Ratchet and Clank thing one day? This is Spinal Tap 4K. Ah, okay. The sale ended. Pork Chop Express, I reviewed the, was it 10-inch Ninja Turtles? I reviewed that already. Nah, I would not ban Chris Stupman. He has enough of the lulls. No, I wouldn't do that, though. Yeah, 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles parody review. I already reviewed that a year ago. Oh, no problem, Bradley. Thank you. Well, I mean, people do kill lists. Like, what was that guy? Dead Meat. I don't have the Terminator 2 game. It's like $40, and for I understand, the game's only like an hour or so. I can't pay that much money for that little of content. I would like to play the Terminator 2 3D, but I can't force myself to pay 30, $40 for a game that'll take like an hour or two to beat. Can't do that. Can't do that. Maybe if there's a sale. I played Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I liked it. 1 and 2. Hey, William Driver, how you doing? Hey there, Sean Scanlon, how are you doing? I don't know who that is. Randall, I don't know who. Oh, you talking about your phone? I mean, you could do it on the desktop on your computer, but you're saying search for videos on your phone. I didn't understand that. Yeah, Grande's great. Well, funny enough, he actually requested two stuff. One to check out a stream he did, which he did a good job. And yeah, he actually requested me to, hey, how are my hosting duties? And I haven't uploaded the review yet. I'm like, you do a good job, man. You're very energetic. So keep it up. But his 10 favorite horror scenes he wanted me to look at. You did a good job. Okay, Lucas, that's cool. I look forward to that. And I'm intrigued to play those Star Wars games again. Oh, thank you, Dominic. I just don't think 90% of these movies are any good. Pushing. Well, I mean, when you say that, people get pissed and say you hate everything. Red Supra, which game did you buy? Can't wait to play it. Watch your playthrough. Which game? Terminator 2D is fun. About an hour per playthrough. Did you change? You can change the story after you beat it, but it's not worth $40. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just can't. I just can't. Yeah, I can't spend $40 for a game that takes an hour to beat. Dax during my what thumbnail? Oh, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Okay. You mean this thumbnail? No, this is not Daxter. That's not Daxter. It's Rambo and Raphael. There you go. Maybe I should just do the whole stream like this. I mean, why not? There's nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Okay. Which is better, this or this? To be honest, Ice Cube, I barely remember those films. I haven't seen those films in forever. Thank you, Q Dog. Who are the new action stars? I don't know, Bob Odenkirk, I guess. What's worse, Halloween Ends or Matrix 4? They're both shit. I mean, they're both shitty for different reasons. I've never played Heavy Rain. Favorite Rob Reiner film, I've said this before, Misery. Absolute Power, I've seen it. I don't remember much about it. I remember being overlong. I do remember that. But yeah, Rob Reiner, yeah, Misery. Misery's my favorite. I do like Stand By Me. Yeah, the truth is the truth. There you go. Yeah, Peter Green. Yeah, I know. Well, many people. Let me put it this way: when you guys, and there's nothing. I'm not being mad or anything. When you guys post on my Facebook, my comment section on YouTube, and the live stream, and you go, "Have you heard this person died?" Trust me, I've heard it. You're more than likely going to be the 4th, 5th, or 10th person to tell me. Trust me, I've heard it. In the future, when anything like this happens, trust me, I'll have heard it. You'll be the 10th person to say it. I've just put it out there. So yes, I was that happens, like dozens of people tell me like at the same time. So yes, I know. Van Damme's worst classic. I'm not sure you mean, because worst doesn't mean classic. You mean a time frame? You don't have to give me what the time frame. I don't know. Are you done calling me a dip hit? Because for those who don't know, he thought dipshit doesn't have an S in it. So he called me dip hit. I don't know what a dip hit is. Do you know what a dip hit is, guys? This is how he spelled it. This is literally how he spelled it. I'm apparently that. Or I'm from India. Or I'm going to Saudi Arabia. Or I'll be with someone and they'll be our tag team. Dip hit. Depit. I'm Depit. Depete. So, I mean, if you know how to spell, these things would not happen. What's the fight is a dip? I don't know. Maybe it's a defit. I don't know what a dip hit is. Yeah, dip hit. Yeah, that's a new one. It's a dip hit. Yeah, just like the guy who spelled inbred. Yeah, like that. In BREAD. Can you folks get hooked on phonics? It's not just for kids. Yeah, I played a few Carl Juniors. I'll play some. Yeah, I played Call of Duty. Played Call of Duty. Was it 3? I played Call of Duty 4. I know that. Modern Warfare. I played Modern Warfare, that one. Saudi Arabia wants some of that Bill Burr. Yeah, that Bill Burr money. He got a lot of fucking money for that. No, no one's requested Diablo. No. Yeah, Vergon. That's another one, Vergon. I don't know what a Vergon is. But apparently there's Vergons in here. Well, not many people watch those reviews, Sean, to be fair. Yeah, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops are the only two Call of Duty games I played. Yeah, dip hit Arabic slur for lesbian. Maybe it is. I don't know. Speaking codes tonight. Speaking all sorts of codes. All sorts of codes. Hey, Zach D Productions. Well, again, I'm not knowledgeable in Call of Duty. I've only played 2, and I liked what I played. Well, thank you, Jonathan. I don't know if I've seen you on here too much, but thank you, man. Dick Carter versus Collateral Damage. Ooh. I like both. Both, I think, are underrated. Stallone and Arnold. God, that is tough. I'm giving serious thought to this now. I like both. Collateral Damage has the more action-packed ending, but the CGI fire doesn't look that great. Dick Carter, I do like the style and Stallone's acting in that. Arnold does a good job too. God, that's tough. It had to be what mood I was in. I'm going to slightly edge out. I'm going to say Dick Carter just because I am a bigger Stallone fan, but I do really like Collateral Damage. I'm going to say those two. I'll go with Dick Carter. I do think that's a bit underrated. Well, they're both underrated, but like Collateral Damage does have the bigger action scenes, but Dick Carter, I like the style a bit more. I like Arnold's character, but Stallone's character I found a bit more interesting. I think like with the ending, like I don't know, the CGI fire really bothered me. Like that big explosion, and Arnold's like sliding, but you tell he's just being pulled along with a wire. That doesn't hold up the best. So I would say Dick Carter, but they're both good. I do like both of them. Hey, Preminator, I'm very sorry to hear about that. Very sorry to hear about that. Wish you the best, man. Sorry to hear about your dog. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hard Target is my favorite of those two. I love Out for Justice, but Hard Target, you got John Woo, you got Lance Henriksen, you got Two Pistols Blazing, John Woo Hong Kong style. You got crazy stunts, crashing through windows while explosions right behind them, kicking people off of motorcycles. kicking a fuel tank into someone's face and shooting them with a shotgun, kicking someone and then throwing giving them a grenade in their pants. And I love Out for Justice. It's my favorite Seagal film, but I gotta give it a Hard Target. I have to. Definitely more explosive action. It's got that John Woo style. Gotta go with Hard Target for that. Thing about CG, no matter how long it holds up, at some point it doesn't. Good practical effects will always hold up. I agree. That's what I prefer. I do prefer that. Oh, hey, Danny Dundetta. How you doing, man? You guys did a good job on the horror roundtable last night. Yeah. Now that my internet is working a bit better, it wasn't working at first. It seems to be working okay tonight, so maybe it's fixed, but I don't want to jinx myself. But thank you, Danny Dunda. How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't heard from you in a while. How's it going, man? But yeah, Terminator, very sorry about the loss of your dog. I know how that goes with pets. So very sorry to hear that, man. I never played the Fear games. I have them, but I never played them. I might have played the first one, but not on the channel. This is like 10 years ago or something. So, yeah, I never played them for the channel. And yeah, I never played the sequels. I gotta go with The Thing. Well, The Thing is the best technically made movie. The suspense, the atmosphere. The Blob, I may put over just because I find it the most underrated of those three, and I like defending the underdog. And it's the most fun of the three. So I love John Carver's The Thing. I would say the one I'd go back to rewatch more is The Blob, just because of how fun it is. So The Thing is the better movie. The Blob is the more fun movie. And I like The Fly. But yeah, that's my answer. I'm sticking to it. But all great choices. I would like to play the Fear games one day for the channel. So if anyone wants to request them, let me know. I love to play the Fear games on the channel. Yeah, I have pets and I've had pets like anybody else, mostly cats. Thank you to people in the chat for being kind to Preminator. Very cool of you guys to do that. That's kind of you. Alien 3 is worse, Jack. Hey, Emmanuel. Hope you're doing well, man. I showed this before, but I did get this in the mail recently, today. Night of the Juggler. Radiance Films released it. Have a bit of an ordeal with this today with the post office. Pain in the fucking ass. But it got settled finally. But I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Pain in the ass today, but I did get it. Post office. Pain in the fucking ass. No, there's not a cat in the room. Because I'd rather have them be out there where they have food in the litter box, not in here. But yeah, what happened was, so I ordered the movie. I have the tracking number. I'm checking the tracking number and it says it arrived. So I checked the mail and there's nothing there. But what there is a gigantic box that doesn't have my name on it. So I'm like, what the fuck is this box? It's this big It's not my name. So I called the post office. I'm like, and as I start to go, oh, is it this person? I mean, yeah, that's the person. Like, how do you know? That's the person's name in the box. Oh, and that guy was nice. Oh, give me a minute. A few minutes go by. I call back. Oh, did you? They're going to stop by. Did you give them the box? I'm like, what about my package? Give me another minute. Okay, just they're on the way. I get there. This lady comes out of the mail truck. I'm like, well, here's the box. Where's my box? She gives me the box. Now, she was kind, to be fair. She was nice. Just an idiot. Because she literally says this. Oh, I just looked at the numbers. I didn't look at the street. I just looked at the numbers. So mine and this person's box, our packages have the same numbers, but completely different fucking roads. So she gave that person's package to me and was going to give my package to the other person, the lady, because it was a lady's name. So they fucked up. Oh my god, man. That pissed me off so badly. But I did get the package. Okay, is anyone still in the chat or is the chat frozen? Oh, okay. I was going to say. Okay. Yeah, pork chop and Predator. That happens a lot during the holiday season. Never happened to me before. Like, you look at the numbers, but you don't look at the road. Aren't you supposed to look at the whole address? That's just ridiculous. Well, hopefully she knows for next time. I'm not going to order anything in the Christmas season. In the future, hopefully she's like, hey, can you look at the full fucking thing, lady? God forbid. Look at the full fucking address. No, I didn't see much review. Yeah, you would think to check the full address, but apparently not. You would think so, so that was a pain in the ass. It thankfully did get solved, but still it was a pain. Like, just do your fucking job. That's cool, pork chop. That's cool. Sounds like you're asking people to do a basic job to a reasonable level of professionalism. I would at least think read the full address before you put the package at the address. I know it's the same numbers, but when it's a totally different road that's not on the road that you're on and you put the package on, like my road and that lady's road were two different fucking roads. Hey there, Michael. Hope you're doing well. I have not checked this yet, but I love this film. I think it's very underrated. I got this because number one, I was told by the people behind this they fixed the error where the footage repeats. There's a bit where there's a van and like the footage repeats. It's just awkward. That's not how the film was intended. It may seem little, but again, that's not how the film was intended. And shit like that I notice. It bugs me. It's like you're watching the film, there's a little thing right here. It just bugs you. So that's fixed. There's also more features on this. There are more features. So it's the features that's on the Tino Lorba one, but there's even more features on here. What rate? I don't know what rating, but I would say the best way I would put this is Taken before Taken. It's Josh Brolin. His daughter's been kidnapped. He's going around New York to try to find his daughter. Now, it's not tons of action, but it has a good New York aesthetic, some good thrills. That's the Night of the Juggler. Right there. Oh, it's backwards. James Brolin, yeah, Josh Brolin. James Brolin, yes, his father. Josh's father, James Brolin. But yeah, James Brolin does a good job. Yeah, Night of the Juggler. It definitely has I mean, I think this came out in the 80s. Can't remember what you. It has that 70s vibe though. If you like those 70s vibe that takes place in the streets of New York, that really showcases how things were back in the day. This is a very good film. I think it's on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube before you buy it. For a while, it had like really bad picture quality. It was only on VHS. Filmed in 78, released in 80. There you go. Take your nippy. So, how many people have actually seen this film other than me? It is released by Tino Lorba, but I wanted this released more so. But how many people in the chat have actually seen this film? Now you don't have to check out my review because I spoil stuff. I've seen it in Rocks, Retro Demon, cool. No, this is Radiance Films. This ain't a bootleg. The picture quality, it's a 4K. It's a Blu-ray in 4K. No, this is not a bootleg. It's from Radiance Films. I mean, if this was a bootleg, this is a pretty damn good bootleg, but no, it's not a bootleg. I don't need this fucking shit. Fuck that. Yeah. Are you talking about this one? Yeah, that's the back of it. In the heart of every victim is a hero, and he'll tear apart a city to prove it. Guy looking for his daughter is a race against time. Not time, but it's a race against throughout the city. And then you have this cover here too. Well, 4Ks are always region free. So if you have a 4K player, you could play, or a PS5, you could play any 4K from any country. The Blu-ray, I'm sure, is region locked, but the 4K, if you have a PS5 or a 4K player, you can play any 4K from any country. I mean, I guess, do you want me to show the rest of what I got? I could. It's over here. I may do a video, just an update collection, but so I already showed this Night of the Juggler by Radiance Films. There's Godzilla -1. Got this from Walmart. Enjoyed this. Thought it was one of the better Godzilla films. It has a separate bonus disc. No, I'm not doing a collection video as in my full collection. I meant like just show a couple of these. Like, but yeah, Godzilla -1, which I liked. This is at Walmart for a pretty good deal. So, Dogma on 4K Blu-ray. It'd be in my top 5 Kevin Smith films. I have Clerks on Blu-ray. I need to get the Mallrats Blu-ray from Arrow Video. I have it on my Amazon wish list because I know I'd forget. So I have it on my Amazon wish list. And then I checked there, just check for the prices. Yeah, the guys at Dead Pit made this. It's actually on their t-shirt website. So yeah, they made this. But yeah, I like this film. This, I guess, has a new 80-minute documentary. It's got the features, deleted scenes. So this is a good film. I would say this is probably my 4th favorite Kevin Smith film. This I got because it was finally a decent price. It was $20. Because where I would see it was like double. But I like this film. Hush. Finally got it. It was $20. Usually it was like 40. But then you wait for the deals. So $20. And this is a 4-disc set. Yeah. Yeah. There's 4K of the original version, 4K of an alternate version, Blu-ray that has both versions, and a Blu-ray for special features. So, you know what's funny? When I reviewed this, people were giving me shit for liking this movie. Which I thought was hilarious, because usually I get people pissed at me for not liking a film. But this, people were pissed at me that I liked the film. And I'm like, well, which is it? But yeah, I remember there were people pissed at me. How could you like that? Da, da, da. Take care, Lucas. You have a good night, man. Well, this does have that cut. I've never seen that cut. But there is a cut that has the music gone and is black and white. I've never seen that cut, but it is on here. So I have to give that a look sometime. So there's the original cut, and then there's the black and white Morse. I just try to make it more like a deaf person point of view cut. So, but yeah, I liked this one. I thought this was pretty good. But yeah, people were pissed that I liked it. One of the best action films in the past 5 years, Life After Fighting. But yeah, this is, thanks to Stuntman Mark, I'm not allowed to buy stuff overseas because my bank only centers on the US. I guess it's like a safety measure. So Stuntman Mark bought it, and he bought a copy for himself, and then I gave him the money. for the movie and then shipping. So he bought both copies. I gave him the money for my side. Then he sent this to me in the shipping. So, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't buy a lot of stuff from Germany. I'm sure it's a safety. And hey, if you know, if it's from India or something, maybe they won't come after me. Hello, comedian. But yeah, nice media book. I don't know why this does not. I mean, the fact this does not have a physical release in the U.S. is ridiculous. Vinegar Syndrome. Why don't you do this? Vinegar Syndrome should do this movie with all the Billy Blaine, Cynthia Rothrock films. Don't do Garbage Pail Kids. Don't do Troll 2. Do this movie. This is a cool action film. They've done new films. They did the Street Trash remake. Imagine if you told the guys at Dip Pit about the 1991 film Alien Beast and y'all did a commentary on that film. I'd honestly love to see that. Well, I did tell them about it. We watched the trailer. But I doubt I could get them to do a commentary. Number one, no one would be able to find it to watch. And number two, why the fuck we want to watch that? I think Axum was good enough or bad enough. Orbit DVD is pretty good site for foreign releases. Yeah, but they would not have this because these are only limited. Like this was 222 copies. There you go. 160 of 222. So these are very limited. So Orbit DVD will not have that. But I get what you mean. And I did get this. I got the Blu-ray because I don't need it on 4K. I'm fine with the Blu-ray. It's still a brand new 4K restoration. It still has the features. It was cheaper. And I'm fine with Blu-ray. I really am. I don't need everything on 4K. So I got the Blu-ray versions of these. Again, they have the 4K restoration, the picture quality. So, yeah. And it does have a lot of features. The sequel's not so much, which I'm not surprised by. But, yeah. Very cool indeed. Well, I bought it from Diabolic. There were people that got it like a month ago, but I mean, I haven't seen the features. Well, there's a lot of feature for the first film, so I'm guessing people will be fine with that. The second film barely has anything. I'm not surprised. It does have the Behind the Shells, the 1991 that was on that VHS, and the only time else was like a DVD from Germany. So, but it has all the features on the back here. So, well, the German DVD didn't have much features. They had commentaries, but they were not that good. But these are new commentaries. The word print that's on YouTube, the ending, as you say, where they're April and Danny are at the comic book place and suggest making a comic, and the guy says far-fetched. That's on YouTube. It was on that German DVD. It's on there. It says it right there. And then the second film had the Behind the Shells, the VHS from back to the day. That was the making of behind the scenes of part 2. That's on here. I mean, other than that, it's a commentary with the director, interview with the editor, interview with someone from Jim Henson's shop. And then that Behind the Shells featurette from 1991. That's the only features on See Through the Ooze. It's better than nothing, but it's not a lot. So I guess Paige Turco did not want to talk about the film. They have Ernie Reyes Jr. on the first film, but for some reason not on the second film. I don't understand that. David Warner's passed away. I don't want to hear what Vanilla Ice wants to say. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it opens up like that. And the sides are like that. Well, it's not the 4K, it's the Blu-ray. But I'm fine with the Blu-ray. Because Vanilla Ice sucks. That's why I hate him. Because he sucks. His music sucks. Yeah, we talked about Rob Reiner many times. Misery's my favorite of his. But hey there, General. Hey there, Onion Hat. How you doing? So again, to quickly go through, there's the Ninja Turtles Blu-ray set from Arrow Video. Life After Fighting, the media book from Germany. Hush, the 4K, which used to be 40, but got it for 20. Dogma, the 4K, which has new features, including, I think, an 80-minute documentary. Godzilla Minus One, good movie. And Night of the Juggler by Radiance Films. So, there you go. I haven't watched the documentary. I haven't had a chance to watch these. They just came in the past couple days. Yeah, it may be one of the worst of 1991. Yeah. Carter Glenn, no. Red Dead Redemption 2 is done. I talked to the guy. He sent in other requests, and I already did them. So, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is done. It's too long of a game. At this point, I've forgotten so much about it. I would need to replay that game from the get-go and like be consistent with it. I can't remember the director's name who did Night of the Juggler. Don't Look Now, I don't like the ending, so I'm not a fan of the movie. Yeah, Robert Butler, who did Night of the Juggler, he did Up the Creek also with Tim Matheson. I'm up the creek. I'm up the creek. I'm up the creek. So yeah, the same director. I think he also did Turbulence with Ray Liotta, but that wasn't that good. Well, Michael, you know my thoughts on Walkabout. Nah, no problem, Carter Glenn. Yeah, I talked to the guy who requested it. He's like, I understand. Does that game, you'd have to play like a month or so consistently to beat that game. And I just don't have the time with all the other requests. it would just take too much time. Street Fighter trailers sucked. Never played Vice City. Well, Michael, you know my thoughts of Walkabout, so there you go. You liked the Silent Night, Deadly Night remake? It was different. The trailer showed that it was the same movie. Like the trailer redoes all the scenes from the first movie. Here's the guy getting killed by the antler. Here's the person, or the girl getting killed by the antlers. Here's the guy cut his head off while sledding. Favorite Donald Sutherland movie? Lock Up with Sylvester Stallone. So be Lock Up. You know what's sad about Lock Up? And someone told me about this, and it was sadly true. Make sure it doesn't go down the wrong pipe. The thing with Lock Up, you look at that cast, and so many of those people are dead. Just think about it. Tom Sizemore passed away. Donald Sutherland passed away. John Amos passed away. Sonny Landham passed away. The girl that plays Sly's girlfriend passed away. Frank McRae passed away. So the villain passed away. The henchman, Sonny Landham, passed away. Dan Tom Sizemore passed away. John Amos passed away. Frank McRae passed away. The girl who plays the girlfriend passed away. Like, so many people passed away from Lock Up. It's crazy. Of the main cast. Yeah, Joanne Flugel, she passed away. Like, of the main cast, Stallone's like the only one left. Like, if you name the first 6, 7 people, he's the only one left. I'm like, Jesus. That's crazy to me. I don't remember Jamroll. Yeah, and the director John Flynn passed away too. Yeah. And yeah, even the director. Very sad. That's it's weird to think about. Yeah, Dens, that's true. Corey Feldman has that new documentary, I guess, Corey Feldman versus the World. That I haven't seen it, but I heard he now accuses that Corey Haim molested him. That's what someone said in that that apparently in that documentary, Corey versus the World, he now says Corey Haim molested him. If that's true, another notch in the full of shit belt for Corey. Yeah, Lock Up I always enjoyed. I always thought it was underrated. Yeah, I heard about Peter Green. I mean, I don't want to sound mean. I didn't. Peter Green, he's fine as an actor, but I didn't, follow his career. Like when I heard the name, I'm like, who? But like I know who he is. The Mask, Pulp Fiction. He was a fine actor, but it's like, I didn't have anything to say because I just didn't follow him that much. But sad to hear. For a guy who says he loves Haim, he sure talks a lot of shit. Yeah, because he doesn't. Corey Feldman was always jealous of Corey Haim. That's the truth. Corey Feldman was always jealous of Corey Haim. Who got the bigger part in The Lost Boys? Corey Haim. Who got the lead in License to Drive, which was a hit? Corey Haim. When they did their movies together, who is usually more the lead? Corey Haim. Because they knew Corey Haim was a better actor than fucking Corey Feldman. So Feldman was jealous of that. I guarantee you. And he listens to the people out there. Many people have said they like Corey Haim better than Feldman. You don't think that drives his ego up a wall? You don't think that drives his ego out the fucking front door and through the windshield? That's the truth. Yeah, when Feldman got the star, it was Dream a Little Dream, and that film sucked. It's a terrible movie. And then they go, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have Corey Feldman star in these. Go back to Corey Haim. What was even that terrible movie was Blown Away? Corey Haim was more the lead. Just how it is. But I guarantee you, he's mad that Corey Haim was more loved than he was. And he's looked at as a joke. He's looked at as a fucking joke. That's the truth. That's the truth. But I guess I'll end it here. We're 2 hours and 17 minutes in. It is 9:20. Uploading stuff every day. Thanks to people out there. Thanks to people who stopped by. A special shout out to the people that sent the super chats: BA, Bobby, Carson, Lucas, Psycho Hobo, CD, Jonathan, Pork Chop Express. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the kindness. That's very cool of you guys. What's coming up? Just check back daily. I upload every day, so does it take too long to find out what's coming up? So just check back daily. Sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications, but I do upload daily. Now let's find Foddy. There's no problem. Take care, Derek. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Sabian. Take care, everyone. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Later.